Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris. Well, looky here, looky here. We are now in HD, shooting HD. Chris did a good job yesterday on the morning show. If you guys didn't see it, when this is over, just sit here and wait.
Yeah.
Pretty much just rambled a little bit. I didn't really.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I gave y'all a couple days.
I enjoyed the Monday off, but I will tell you this: I enjoyed watching how good the footage looked. You know, how good everybody did. And last night I couldn't text it and I couldn't type it, but I had a paragraph written to Gilligan's Island.
Oh, that's right.
And it was about the Red Sea crew and their filming. But I couldn't type it out, you know. So I think I'm going to wait and write it, and it will be a paragraph that is sung by the three of us on Friday's show.
What?
It will be to the theme song of Gilligan's Island about our shoot this last weekend.
Our very long and hot shoot.
Don't give it any more.
No, I'm just talking about our weekend.
All right, it was so hot. Say it.
It was so hot.
That
was one of my favorite game shows, by the way.
We had a death in the Red Sea family, and I want to give a big moment of silence. Okay, we're back. To Chris's 3GS iPhone. Now, if you guys don't know, that is just like a member of the family in the Red Sea family. Would you not?
Yeah,
it's above y'all too.
I was about to say, I know it's a bigger part than I am.
Chris, please tell what happened, because we thought the battery was dead.
I don't know. I took it out of my pocket and went, huh. I didn't know if somehow, they can't overheat.
Correct.
They just shut down on the
right.
stuff. I figured that's what had happened since it was 127.
Correct.
But
in the shade.
That wasn't it. I thought maybe it ran out, even though I hadn't been on it all day.
Right.
But it just died. And today at 12:40, I will be getting a new one.
That's right.
Woo-hoo.
And he did do the Apple Care, so today at 12:40,
But Stephanie,
he will be getting a new one.
Has an Apple Care right up there box. You need to take it and do his.
Oh, okay.
Since we paid for it a year ago,
yes,
might as well go ahead and get it.
Yes, let's get it filed in.
Okay.
But he did get back to the original. Please show them the first generation or the second generation.
I think this is a G2. And if you think the 3G network don't make a difference, just break this baby out. Just break it out. Now here's the other deal. A lot of numbers aren't in here.
Because you didn't sync them.
Well, this won't take the 4.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
There's a bunch of other things, but just some numbers that hadn't been saved. I'm sure I can go. I just did the plain backup.
Yeah.
But I can go get it and put it back on here. But I get a new one today, so I didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want something to happen and this one wipe out.
Well, if that one didn't work, we had already planned our trip down to New Orleans to have the funeral, the jazz funeral for Chris's 3G. And we were going to bring up some, festivities in here. How do you like our new set right here? I mean, we're in HD, but we're kind of trying something new.
There's a thing called depth of field.
Correct.
When your subject is in focus and the background's out of focus. And when we get to the new building, that's one of our keys, and we were just trying to check it out and see how far away from that stuff we have to be, how zoomed in, what the lighting needs to be. So we just wanted to try something a little different.
Yeah. So the
Playing around with it today.
The new HD. All right, Steph, let's get right into the show. 5 minutes in.
Yes.
And please start with this first one, because we were going to talk about this on Friday.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it on Friday, but I was a little hesitant, but y'all want to talk about it, so let's do. There's a Baylor graduate, Brett and Emily Mills. They're part of the church group ministry, and they go around every month to all the local strip clubs here in Waco, And they have a crew of about 6 to 12 people that go with them, and they pass out gift bags to the local strippers. It's got makeup, and these are all sponsored stuff. Makeup, cookies, bandages, school supplies. Not sure about that. But they are reminding all the exotic dancers that Jesus loves them too. So I thought that was a pretty cool story, because you don't really hear that too much, because, you know, strippers feel like they're a little bit outcast when it comes to going to church and stuff like that. But
well, I'm going to tell you what I think this is. This is a slap in the face to them. You know what? Maybe God really doesn't want you doing this work. So
well,
here's
I'm sure
a reminder.
It probably is that too. It probably is that too. But
if you're going to do it, do the best you can.
right.
I mean, don't be a good one.
Stripper.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're going to do it right.
I totally agree.
Don't half butt it.
Exactly.
Half butt it. Box office. Thursday night at 12 midnight. I don't know if we talked about this on Friday's show.
Did not.
Nope.
We did not. We did go see Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, who is becoming one of my favorite actors.
He is
Oh,
my
he
favorite.
is, yeah.
He is.
Him and
Christian
Johnny
Bale.
Depp.
Okay.
No,
Oh.
Christian Bale ain't even on my list.
I
He's
agree
so
with you
far
there.
from your list.
Johnny Depp is one too, but I think Leonardo for me has just taken control. Inception, good movie, very long movie. How did you guys like it?
It was almost 2.5 hours, and I'll tell you what, I was kind of skeptical going to see it. I know y'all were like, yep, I want to go see it, and I was like, I mean, I'll go, but it looked confusing, and it looked, I don't know, I just didn't really seem like I'd be into
Look
it.
confusing. Hell, it was confusing.
But watching it, I liked it. I enjoyed it, and even though it was 2.5 hours long, I liked it.
You go into a dream, but then you can go in a second dream. But then every once in a while you can go in a third dream. So hell, I didn't know when they woke up, were they still in the dream, were they not in the dream, was it real?
Does anybody know how it? I mean, it ends with one of those Soprano endings of what happened. You're gonna figure it out yourself.
Yeah,
It leaves it up to you.
I leaned over to Russell and went, "Were we just in a dream?" I have been Inception.
I will have to tell you what my thoughts of the ending, because I didn't think about it until 2 days later, and I was like, wait a second. But at least I was
I'm gonna tell
thinking
you
about
what,
it 2
I
days
was
later.
tired when we walked in that theater,
Me too.
and I was even more tired when it came out. So I really didn't even give it more thought.
Go
I'll
see
have
it.
to tell you.
Go see it for the fact of it is very breathtaking into some of the things they pulled off with the floating and stuff like that. Go see
Oh,
it for
yeah,
that because
yeah.
it was really good.
Number one at the box office this past week.
Yes.
60.4 million it brought in.
Was that kid that's in it? He's from
30 Rock, Third Rock from the
Third
Sun.
Rock
Yes.
from the Sun.
I had to look it up.
And I saw
Grown
him
up.
and the girl, you know the girl
Yeah.
that's in the commercials.
The Juno.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
You're talking about you talking about Juno?
Yeah, Juno.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Weren't really high on my list, and when I saw them, I was like, But I thought they did
They did a good job.
Yeah, she
I
always
agree.
plays that quirky,
Yeah.
weird character, but she did really good.
I have a question here. The number one, I'm jumping. The number one top earning in music last year. U2.
Uh-huh.
That's concerts, right?
That's a combination of everything. Any kind of
That's
promotional
what they
stuff
made
they
last
did,
year.
that's what they netted last year was 130 million.
merchandise,
All of it.
CD,
Oh, that's
DVD.
cool. I mean,
All of
they're
it.
playing. Their shows are big. People go watch them.
And he just had back surgery
Yeah.
too. But they said that they may even be top earners for this year too.
AC/DC, 114 million.
Yes.
That's amazing.
They came in at number 2, and Beyonce, top earning female, 87 million. Look at that jump though, 87 million for her and 114 for
All right,
AC/DC.
that's where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going there because it is kids, it is mine and Chris's age that grew up with the AC/DC, U2.
That was a little before me.
U2?
U2 was mine.
Okay.
Even though I didn't listen to them then.
But at this point, we're the 40-somethings that have the money to buy the tickets that want to go out and have that good night and party up with friends and go watch the live. I think that's why Bruce Springsteen was it for a couple of years ago, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's when you get your 40s and your 50s, those tours come back and,
Yeah.
you're young kids at 27, 29, you whippersnappers.